I'm sure a lot of you are wondering how I'm able to get up and speak here today. But I know Chris is on my shoulder right now, giving me strength to do this. The moment I found out a Lakewood officer was shot, I had a warmth come over me, and Chris whispered in my ear and said, "Everything's gonna be okay." He said, "You will be okay. I will love you forever." No one even told me yet it was him, but I knew. I knew the whole time. That was the kind of connection we both shared together as soulmates, as best friends. He was my best friend, my world, my life. I never could have imagined living it without him. I knew from our very first date, he was the one I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. We would play jokes on each other constantly, whether it was him throwing a shovel full of snow on me in the shower, or what we called our after Donovan's night embarrassing photos posted on Facebook. We had shaving cream fights around the house, but he still treated me as if I was the only person that mattered to him in the whole world. Our friends always looked forward to every party at our house. If we didn't attend a function, people would tell me it's just not the same without you two there. We were close to perfect. I loved every moment we shared, and he was a man's man. Always doing projects around our house to make it a home, because he always wanted what was best for me. He had a strong love for our dogs, Stash and Apollo. He had a strong love for life, and he had an even stronger love for me. In the four short years I knew him, not a moment went by where we were not happy and living every day if it was our last. The day he proposed to me was one of the happiest moments of my life. All I can remember is him getting down on one knee, saying this big, long, whole speech, and me not being able to comprehend anything, but him saying, "I will love you forever, marry me." Chris was the life of the party, no matter where he went. His big smile, contagious laugh, his hilarious jokes made him the perfect best friend and soulmate I could ever have. I questioned God every day why he would take Chris away from me. But I know he is still giving me the same strength, courage, and bravery he had serving as a police officer. The last night we spent together, before he died, Chris gently rubbed my back like he did every night before I fell asleep, but this time I didn't fall asleep. I opened my eyes and I saw his beautiful big eyes staring back at me, and I said, "What's the matter?" And he responded, "You were just so beautiful. I can never stop looking at you." And he touched my face and he kissed me goodnight like he always did, and he kept rubbing my back till I fell asleep. Friday, we were both getting ready for work. Every time he would leave for work, I would always hug him tight. And I would always say to him, "Always safe, extra safe," every single time he left for work. I've been saying that to him for the past 4 years. I know now he will forever be always safe, extra safe, and it gives me comfort to know he's looking down on his fellow officers and our best friends to make them always safe, extra safe. Chris made me who I am today. And I'm blessed to have had an amazing fiance and a best friend that so many people loved and cherished. And I just leave you with a short poem written by Raymond Barron. And the words mean so much to me, I felt I needed to share it with everybody here today. It's called What is a Friend? What is a friend? I will tell you. It is a person with whom you dare to be yourself. Your soul can be naked with him. He seems to ask of you to put on nothing, only to be what you are. He does not want you to be better or worse. When you're with him, you do not have to be on your guard. You can say what you think, so long as it is genuinely you. He understands those contradictions in your nature that led others to misjudge you, and with him you breathe freely. You can avow your little vanities and envies and hates and vicious sparks and meannesses and absurdities, and in opening them up to him, they are lost, dissolved on the white ocean of his loyalty. He understands. You do not have to be careful. You can abuse him, neglect him, tolerate him. Best of all, you can keep still with him. It makes no matter. He loves you. He's like that fire that purges to the bone. And you can weep with him, sin with him, laugh with him, pray with him. Through it all and underneath, he sees, knows, and loves you. A friend, what is a friend? Just one, I repeat, with whom you dare to be yourself.